See you. On this Memorial Day, of course, we remember those who gave the ultimate sacrifice.
The veterans of World War II are aging fast, and it won't be long before all 16 million are gone. As Brian New shows us, one photographer is traveling the country for what could be one last portrait.
So you're going to stand right here for me.
It is often said a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Excellent.
But there's one word Jim Nance doesn't see
I see an old man standing.
when he looks at this.
No,
Henrietta Sagel
no, I was just doing my duty.
doesn't see it either. Neither does Fred Wiedemann.
No, I didn't see a hero. I just went.
They are men and women of a generation, perhaps blind to their own heroism.
So what years did you serve again, Jim?
Tom Sanders' college homework assignment was to take a picture.
And randomly I photographed this war hero named Randall Harris. He stepped on a mine in battle in Italy, took his canteen belt, he cinched it around his stomach, and he continued fighting. Hold that there.
10 years later, that homework assignment of a single picture has turned into hundreds.
I always say one more, but I never mean it.
On this day, Sanders took pictures of more than a dozen World War II veterans at the Belmont Village in Dallas. And in between every shot,
And you flew in that plane in the Pacific?
stories were shared.
Wow.
Some rarely shared before.
Well, I don't think about it very often.
Jim Nance's story starts in a P-47 Thunderbolt
I love to fly,
and goes down from there.
I didn't too well like being shot down.
His portrait explains what happened. Dear Mother, I'm a prisoner of war in Germany.
I just did a job and got back alive.
It's stories like these that are now on display at the Belmont Village on the Wall of American Heroes.
I'm proud I could do my part.
I think it's very, very honoring. And I like it that maybe the last picture I have taken of me.
It's true. 500 World War II veterans die every day. Earl Cook, a tail gunner in the U.S. Navy, never saw his picture. He died before the opening of the gallery.
Has it been easy for you to share your stories throughout your life? Your war stories?
The one veteran Sanders sees time and time again through the lens is the one he never had a chance to photograph.
My grandfather was in World War II, and his brother died during the Battle of the Bulge.
Like many of this generation, Sanders says his grandfather said little about the war. Looking back, he wishes he would have asked.
I like to think when I photograph all these older veterans, I'm kind of giving them the opportunity that my grandfather and his brother did not get to tell their stories.
Stories for future generations to remember. Pictures of heroes that some simply can't see.
I just did my job.
Brian New, CBS 11 News.
Beautiful storytelling there.
It just says so much about all of these heroes that we honor today who paid the ultimate sacrifice. Thank you is not enough to them, their memory, and to their families.